Hi, and welcome to Ward 13. Are we Ward 13 today?
We sure are.
My
That's what it
guest
says.
host today is Matt Connarton.
I'm back.
Our guest today, Heather
Hi.
of GLSEN, right?
Yes.
Heather, let's introduce yourself and why you're here today.
Okay. Well, my name is Heather Ouellette-Cygan, and I do work with GLSEN-New Hampshire. GLSEN is a national organization that has existed for 26 years. It started right in Boston by some teachers who wanted to be able to support their gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender students who were very closeted at that time. In addition to that, I teach at Concord High School, and I facilitate our Gay and Straight Alliance there as well.
And I heard you on the morning show with Peter White and the Moose,
Yes.
Joel Elbert.
Yes.
And you were on the show to announce there's going to be a prom, Prom Out Loud 4. Would you like to tell the guests about that?
Sure. So on this Sunday, April 24th, we will be hosting a prom, GLSEN, along with PFLAG and others in the state. It's a safe prom, and it's a place where LGBT youth and their straight allies can come together and free to be themselves for an evening when that's not always possible where they live or where they go to school. And it's from 7 to 11 at the Puritan Backroom right here in Manchester.
I just want to. When you said safe, what do you mean? You said it's a safe prom. What does that mean?
Well, it means that we're not going to tolerate any bullying or harassing, or students can bring a date or not, and they can bring a date that. Is if they're gay, they can bring their boyfriend. If they're lesbian, they can bring their girlfriend. Some kids come single, but they don't have to worry about being harassed or bullied or anything like that. And
Yeah.
I mean, and there are still places, believe it or not, in 2016 where they won't let a student bring their same-sex partner to the prom.
I think that's called the South.
Yeah.
That's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what about New Hampshire? This is a prom for LGBT youth for all over the state, is it not?
Yes, we have students coming from all over. We have kids coming from the Seacoast, from the Monadnock region, from up north. All over.
How well attended are they?
Well,
class?
we've last year we had about 70.
Wow.
About 70 students. This year we think it might be bigger. We think we might have to turn kids away. We're kind of worried we're going to have to turn kids away.
Wow.
These are some flyers from our past proms and some of our other themes. Last year we were Quest for Camelot. We had a medieval theme.
So there's a theme each year.
Each year. So this year it's Glam, Rock, and Glitter in honor of David Bowie. Yeah, so there are just some pictures of members of GLSEN and some of our youth that this was a few years ago at UNH at the huge bullying convention or anti-bullying convention. This was at Portsmouth Pride last year. We marched in Portsmouth Pride, the first ever one. That's our board from a few years ago. We have a photographer every year.
See, there's the Oscars.
Yes, that was our Hollywood themed year. Yeah.
Cool.
So that's Bobby Berry. We call her the grandmother of all things gay in New Hampshire. She's with PFLAG. She's been an advocate for a long time.
What is PFLAG? Is it a parents'
friends? Yeah, it's a family organization that really supports families who might be struggling or just need support and to find out services about their child or loved one.
Heather, why don't you wrap up the show? Why don't you just once again tell the audience about.
Yeah, so Prom Out Loud, Glam Rock and Glitter will be taking place on Sunday, April 24th, this Sunday, 7 to 11 p.m. Tickets are $10. You can purchase them online. We have a Facebook page for GLSEN New Hampshire, and there's a link there to get the tickets, $10. Also available at the door until they're gone, until we sell out. And 7 to 11, Pappas, or Puritan Backroom Pappas Function Room.
Right.
Excellent.
And I'd like to ask you, for any student that it feels that they can't go because of pressures, either from parents or what should they do?
Who can't go to?
Who can't, for whatever issue that maybe you're in a Christian, so-called Christian household.
Yeah.
And what should a gay youth that would like to go or needs help, let's put it that way, who should they go? Who should they put their hand
Well,
up?
I mean, if they're fortunate, there could be somebody in their school. So a lot of times students will find a teacher, a guidance counselor, a school nurse. Some teachers will have a safe space sticker or something in their room, a rainbow flag or something that indicates that they're a safe person to go and talk to. So that can be a really good support. And I think in any school, there's going to be somebody like that. Most schools in New Hampshire, a lot of schools have a GSA. Not all schools, a Gay Straight Alliance.
Oh, okay.
That students can go to. Some students are
Is
going
there a
to,
website or organization? We have to really wrap it up.
Oh, yes, for GLSEN, GLSEN.org.
Okay.
Just for one day.